is made using the DVD or CD-ROM that comes in the back of your textbook. If you have a CD-ROM player at home, it would be good to take a look at the stuff on that CD-ROM. Here, obviously, we have a supply and demand in a market that's actually, instead of just P and Q on the two axes, we actually have price and quantity, and we see that there is a specific equilibrium right now in this market. If we click on these buttons here, we'll actually see demand shifting. We can see as demand shifts, our equilibrium is going to shift. Now, how does that equilibrium actually change? Well, we've been talking a lot about how when demand shifts, we either have a surplus or shortage in the market, and that surplus or shortage sends a signal to both demanders and suppliers to change the quantity and price they're buying or selling. If I click on that button that says show excess demand, and then I start to shift demand curve to the right or shift it back to the left, I can see, in this case, I just opened up a surplus in the market. In this case, there is a shortage of product in the market. If I return to equilibrium, I can do the same thing with supply. I can shift supply one way or another. I can also click this button called Show Excess Supply and see here I've opened up a surplus. Here this is a shortage of product. So you can actually visualize the changing nature of markets using this DVD. I guess it's actually a CD-ROM. I can also click on this button that says Explain Concepts, and it just has more definitions of supply. It just has more opportunities to define supply and demand, and the non-price determinants of demand and supply are there. So take a look at the CD-ROM that's in the back of your textbook, and you can use that to manipulate some of the curves here to see demand and supply actually change, and actually the surplus and shortage that actually opens up. Now, they're using the term excess supply, excess demand. We want to use the terms of surplus and shortage because that's a little bit more precise.